Alrighty, let's go get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be checking out some more of Survival: The Fountain of Youth. Now, in our last episode, we got a pretty standard start to the game by going around and picking up the necessary resources to create ourselves a small hovel here on the beach. That being said, it's about time that we start inventing machines, which are essentially just, tools and technology in order to get us further into survivability here on the thing. That being said, we crafted our workbench, we have a canopy so that way we don't get wet and our fire can be started even at nighttime. We have ourselves a storage chest and a bed. I do want to make a covered bed at some point. But before we do that, one of the important things that we do need to go ahead and create is a carpentry bench. Carpentry bench is our absolutely 100% super useful. It's definitely going to help us out a lot. That being said, now that we have the carpentry bench unlocked, we can now look forward towards crafting things that are going to help us in the long run as far as getting resources. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I mean by that is that, let's see if we can go ahead and repair this. I need to go get some more small rocks. I don't think I have any more small rocks. I also am kind of low on long sticks, I'll be honest. Let's go ahead and move all of these. But what I mean by... we also have a short-haired dog. We need to get that food in there. What I mean by, material gathering sort of deal, whenever I talk about that, is that we're actually in need of some more storage space on our character, essentially. Because we're not going to get very far at all if we just keep our standard 44 weight. It does go up as your strength goes up. However, that being said, we can make that a bit easier. Let's go ahead and ignite this fire, and let's cook the short-eared dog while we can. Cool. It is almost getting to be nighttime, which is fine because we're running out of stamina. So what I'm going to do is spend my last couple of waking hours going to see if we can get some more small sticks. But now that we have the carpentry bench, we can start working towards getting ourselves a push cart, essentially. You can attach it to your character, and it will actually follow you up mountains and stuff, which is pretty much exactly what we want to do, because we're going to go ahead and, with the foresight of what I already know, which is we're going to be traveling that mountain, and you're going to be needing clay in the future, as well as bamboo. But unfortunately for us, clay and bamboo are, number one, super far away. And number two, they are very heavy. Or at least clay is. Clay is extremely heavy. If I can find a large stone, I'll have to go to a large stone location. But, clay is extremely heavy. And therefore, it'd be wise for us to get a little push cart, because it actually takes the burden off of our character in general, from having to carry all that. And we have some thistle bushes over here. Octillo, and you see we can go ahead and cut. I'd rather just go ahead and cut these down. There we go. Oh, we need to get some more stone so we get, I just saw that. Oh, actually, maybe we shouldn't cut down. No hand tool needed for these. That's 10 small sticks there. And lucky for us, honestly, that there is a stone thingy. A little stone deposit over here. I believe. This is new. This must be something they added recently into the game. It looks like they have a stone quarry. And by default, we have a little stone rock here. And we can actually harvest massive stones. That's entirely new. Okay. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me go ahead and pull out my spear, because I see we have a short-haired dog right here. Oh, he's got some moves now. There we go. Okay, so you gotta time that a little bit better than you used to be able to. Or you used to have to, anyways, that's what I'm trying to say. So there should be somewhere on this ridge. There they are. There's our stones. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up what I can. And then we're gonna go ahead and make our way back to our little hovel. Because stones, massive stone, and short stick are definitely something to be good with. After that, we'll see what we can need, or what we can create as far as our push cart goes, because I want to be able to get that push cart up and going, as well as our covered sleeping bag, essentially. So we'll head on back. That being said, most of everything that you need is found, like, in this general starting area. And it does take several days for certain items to come back. But the good news is, I believe that that was something that was buffed with the latest patch. I think they realized that it takes far too long for certain resources to come back, especially long sticks. Now, can you make it? Absolutely, 100%. There's absolutely no reason why you couldn't make it a fair good distance into the game without any of those things. But that being said, our major goal for this entire line, other than like their story choices, is that we need to be able to start making boat docks and ramps and stuff. And I left my fire on. I mean, we put several days worth of items in there. But that being said, it's actually good for us that we have... Oh, hello. It's actually good for us that we left the fire on, because it means that we don't have to worry about trying to injure ourselves lighting the fire. So we'll go ahead and roast this crab, roast this thing, and yeah, I think we actually in the last episode killed a pig or a boar, but we didn't. We forgot to actually we brought back the skin instead of the meat, so that's probably bad now. Now that we've done that, oh, by the way, I've swapped out my axe because we have used all the axe that we had. That's okay. Let's go ahead and eat this, eat these, probably drink some water. And by drink some water, I mean not dropping it at all. Let's go ahead and open 2 of those. Looks like we can, if we use a rope and a ripe coconut, we could find another one, we can actually make ourselves a flask. Oh, this is actually more of a food item. I didn't know that. Or I had forgotten that. I need to drop this, but I don't want to drop it over here. I'm going to drop it like over here. Let's go over there. Cool. Now, let's look to see what we need in order to make ourselves our push cart. We just tab this open crap, and we want to look at... I don't actually know which ones, but we'll go down the list. Stone pickaxe will be something nice. We need to be able to make a long handle, and you'll see why. You'll be able to get some pretty strong stuff, like more importantly, you'll be able to get obsidian, which is a really nice thing to try to grab fairly early, and is actually fairly easy to grab. We can go ahead and make a bandolier. We already did that one. The bamboo bandolier would be the next one. Let's see. We can make another chest. We're going to hold off on that for a moment. Primitive trap. Regular workbench. Skin dryer. Ring collectors will be nice. We need a fire pot for that and a coconut flask for this water collector. The thing about these water collectors is you want to be careful because they actually leak. So after a time, they are not super great, unless you are constantly keeping track of them. Where is our... Maybe I have to interact with one of these? Not that one. Maybe this one? No. Where's the thing for the push cart? I thought there was a little wheelie cart on here. At least there used to be. I could be forgetting things, honestly. Oh, there we are. Part. We need to get ourselves a split log. Alright. That's super easy. We're going to go ahead and chop down another one of our trees after we take all the resources from it. Let's go ahead and chop it down. Oh, our tool needs to be repaired. It's fine. Take our log. Oh, we actually got 2 logs. That's nice. Put it up here. Interact. And we are going to go ahead and work on getting split log. No tool select. Oh, we need our saw. Put my saw in here. And there we are. So now we have those. We should be able to come in here and see what else we need for our cart. There it is. We have our cart. We just need another liana rope. Do we have any more liana rope in here? We don't. So we're going to be on our way to get another liana rope. I'll go ahead and drop all these off. We're coming up on... Actually, we are up on our weight limit on that. So I'm going to go ahead and make ourselves another storage. Yeah. No. Damn it. That's not what I meant to do. I put it too close to our bed. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. And then we'll go ahead and try to find ourselves a coconut drink. So we don't get dehydrated, because we're fairly low on our water intake. Doesn't look like any of these have coconuts in them. That's a-okay, because luckily for us, I know another location where we get coconuts, and it's kind of tucked away over here, which is this basically cliffside that we find on the right. It's not a barrier, it's just blocking the way. What if we just jump over to this side? We'll find ourselves on a crab infested beach. So this is a great source to get crabs right off from the side of our starting point on the island. And we also have a whole bunch of coconut trees. Now you will come into contact with jackals, I think. I don't know if they're jackals or hyenas. We'll see what they're called when we kill them, if we have to kill one. But as you can see right away, we have ourselves a coconut tree. Oop. And do we have enough to repair this? We might just have to craft ourselves another one. There you go. Oh, let's swap this out. There we go. I'm going to grab this for the coconut flask. There we go. And blueprint these. 2 of those. Back to your inventory. Eat these. There we go. And now we are fully hydrated. So now that we've done that, we can go back to the other side. Or we could attempt to go get some more coconuts real quick. But we will want to create the rain collector for a while, because it'll be a while before we can boil our own water, which is something you can do. Look at all those crabs. A lot of crabs here. Lots and lots of good crabs. So let's see. We have some more coconuts right here. We're going to snag these. Boom. Snagged they are. And now we'll head back on over to our home. Drop off the goodies for later. Go get some liana rope. Build the rest of our push cart. And then, depending on how much time we have in the day left, because time does move rather quickly here, we might rest, and then we'll head towards the first or the second story objective, which is to look for the spyglass to see where treasure marks the spot, essentially. And then we can also get into some of the RPG systems. I know I haven't really explained a lot of the RPG systems, but as you can tell, whenever we do things like hunt like crab, or after a certain time, it'll say something like your strength will go up, or we harvest something, you'll see little strength icons pop up. There is an RPG system here. As you find different lore books and texts, or you do certain activities, your character will naturally grow stronger over time. So that's pretty awesome. This is the new one. Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and move this over. I'm not going to carry any of our sticks with us. I do want to make sure that we have our... I want to make sure we have our tools with us. I'm going to go ahead and drop the fire starter there. Fire starter is not going to do any good to us to ever carry it around. By the way, what is it to make the covered hut? Oh, it was the big branch and more liana rope. So we're going to go find some more liana rope. Basically, the best thing about it is whenever we uncovered the cartographer tree, we also got some distinct location for some liana rope. So there's some over here by some short-eared dogs. If we just went around the corner, like if we just poked around there, there should be some liana rope. I'm gonna go to the farthest distance one just because that just means we don't have to go that far anymore to get that liana rope for a while. And the cool thing about the next island that you go to, which is the Buffalo Island, is that there are actually just plants that give you like 10 liana rope just for harvesting them. Much easier than these trees that don't give you a whole lot, and they're very sparse. Those other trees, or those other plants, are very abundant on the next island. So while liana rope is definitely short to come by here at the start, it is not the end of the world. You just got to make sure that you use you make what you get, or you make it count, whatever you get. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head on the other side of this little hill over here, heading towards this mountain that's adjacent to that one with the little table on top. And we're actually gonna get some more liana rope, but we're also gonna get a perk point. Because there are like interactables here on the island. It'll give you like additional goods and resources. We want to be careful as we head into the forest though. You want to make sure you're not sprinting unless you're very, very confident for it, because we are going to run into snakes. See, like I hear one already. And it's very possible to hit these snakes. See, there's one right there. And they're so well hidden. Maybe pick that up. And look, I hear another snake. There's our liana tree right here in front of us. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all the rope. Oh, we got bit by a scorpion, because that's fun. Where's the little bugger at? There you go. I'll pick up the rest of this rope. And now, we're gonna go a little bit further over here, making sure to pay attention for any snakes. Shut up. I don't even really pick up the snakes. If it gave us meat, I'd probably be harvesting snakes left and right. But as you can see, it doesn't really do much. Anyways, I'm staying close into this mountain adjacent to the one with the tabletop over there, and we're seeing something shining in the difference, in the distance difference. This over here is a interactable point that's going to give us a skill point, I believe. We got a survival point. Okay, so we escaped. So what a survival point. So if we come in here to our character screen, we see that we got a survival point. You can invest these survival points into different facets of your character, and they will give us awesome boons. We have one, for instance, for learning, get additional skill points. We have energy recovered while sleeping. Food gives us another +5. Water gives us another +5. Indigestion chance going down, reduced risk factor, and concentration mode, which in my honest opinion, concentration mode is fairly awesome. And I'm actually going to go with that. After that, I would actually focus on, I mean, you can start off the focus at first for the food and the water, because getting extra food and water from sources is pretty awesome. So, there we go. I'm trying to remember, it said that the comma key, is that what it said for focusing? Let's look at that again. Concentration. I don't like that at all. So I'm gonna actually take this. Oh, wait. Hey, okay. So I made it my thumb button. And it just says comma for some reason, but no, it is my thumb button. So if you are at the beach or something like that, and you wanted to look for specific resources or different points of interest or whatever, you can actually hit that, and it'll actually highlight them for you. That's mostly like interactable collectibles and stuff. It doesn't really do resources right off the bat. I believe the skill itself, special objects, weapons, ammo, and drop bags are highlighted. But as we go on, it'll let you see animal tracks if you're looking for specific animals. It highlights poisonous animals, so it's great for like snakes and stuff. We also have things that'll give us more survival points by doing these things. So if we were to create a wooden obsidian spear, or perhaps make the rain collector right here, we would get another survival point. And then we also have our skills for our character. Crafting, fire starting, all that sort of jazz. As you can see, as we level them up, we're going to be getting skills, like passive bonuses to those things as well. So that's pretty nice. So I'm wandering through the forest a little right now. Could be unsafe, but I'm going to see if we can find... Oh, yeah, I thought that was a bear at first. That's a rock. I was like, when did they add bears into the game? Alright, oh. That's pretty nice. So if we make ourselves a rope, which we have some rope, we can get another cartocra tree. Where's that snake at? Hello. We'll put another ladder here, and we'll climb up. And we'll be able to map out some more with our charcoal markers. Should be another... Yeah, there's some more eggs over here and feathers. Well, let's take as much as we can. Actually, let's take them all. Because that's going to give us worm bait and all that sort of jazz. So over here is the other side of the island, and this side is infested by like eagles and shit. So you want to be careful when you're over here, if you're not familiar with the eagles and stuff and how they work. So we're gonna map out this area, and we got another good portion of our map uncovered. We got some big branches, and right behind us we have some more liana rope right here next to us. And yeah, so if we go left, also you can see a whole bunch of places for a long stick. That'll be nice. And then there's a special place right in front of us. So we might cut back, grab one of these branches, get this liana rope, hit this special object right in front of us and see what that's about, and then head back on to camp. So let's go ahead and do that. I am terrified of heights, FYI, so this is very brave of me. You know, I know you don't know me, but just know that this is like super bravery Sharkinbear right here. And we took fall damage. I just did a hop, and that was enough to like break my legs. Okay, so this way. Okay. Yeah, I see them right in front of us. Like those tri-trees. Can't hear any snakes right now, so let's go ahead and grab... What is our weight at? Not, damn it. We don't have enough stone. Can I get one of them? Alright, I'll take a big branch with us. Alright, and now I'm going to head towards the liana rope. Although we need a axe for that. Which kind of sucks. It's going to start to rain. Not enough. Damn it. Well, hopefully we can go up to this special location over here. It's in front of us. And maybe there'll be some stone there. There's a stone area. The only good kind of snake is a dead snake in my eyes. So here, definitely looks like a place that stone would be located, right? I mean, I see the massive stone. There's also going to be some scorpions here, probably. Or at least there used to be. Ooh, we have an obsidian shard. Nice. We also have a book. If we look at this book, it unlocks fishing effects. It takes us 10 hours to read that book, FYI. Inside here, we have a snake potion. Snake potion, I believe, gives us infinite stamina and consumes no water or food for a specific amount of time. Alright. Well, I didn't see any stones, so we need to be able to find some more stones. Because I would really like to be able to harvest some of this stuff. But I want to watch out for those harpy eagles. So this is a pair of stairs that go down the mountain. Want to be careful so we don't take falling damage from going down them too fast. Oh, we found a stone. Nice. Is that enough to repair? Hell yeah. Cool. We have a repaired axe, and that is all that I need from this side over here. So now I can go ahead and traverse back to our liana branch, or liana tree. Being careful to listen out for snakes. We are probably going to chance 20% injury. Yeah. Yep, there we go. Minor cut appeared, but it doesn't matter because we have the resources to make that better. And now I think we are going to head on back. We go this way. We may be able to see another. I don't know if we took the rope from this tree up ahead of us. Where's that? Like right over here. There it is. And I'm also going to chance the getting hurt again. Insufficient tool. Alright, so now we have 20 rope. That should still be more than enough for anything. Where's the snake? It's not in front of us. Although it might be. This game hides animals. Oh, there it is. Alright. Don't think we have to worry about snakes, sneaky snacks anymore. Let's head on back to base. We have poor visibility right now. We're in desperate need of water. Luckily we collected those coconuts. And we can also look to make a coconut flask and then turn that into a rain collector for us. The other good thing is that one of the destinations we go whenever we have our push cart, after we make the liana rope, is that we're actually going to be heading towards a clay fountain, essentially. Like there's going to be clay dotted around it, but there are going to be there's going to be 2 locations on the map where you'll find clean water. And near that clean water, you'll find bamboo, which you can then turn into water containers for water storage. You'll be able to hold up to, I believe it's either 5 or 10 units of water. Each one of them will obviously quench a certain amount of thirst from your character. So I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Because I assume it's nighttime. It is nighttime. Hopefully we won't get sick. We are not sick, but we still have the abrasion, the cut on our hand. Do we have what it would take to heal that? It doesn't look like it. But we have... Let's see what we need to make for to make the algae go away. That's indigestion. Which one is it? Oh, there we go. Oh, we just need those two. We need our tool. We failed to ignite. That's fine. The longer you stay trying to fix that, that's fine. Go ahead and make this. We'll use our steam bandage. Our character's feeling so much better. Oh, shit. I mean, do that. Go ahead and put all this stuff back. We can also turn this big branch into something, can't we? Let's see. If I want to make one of the obsidian saw. We don't want to make an obsidian saw right now. But I want to look to make this long handle. Was it the long handle? I believe it was the long handle. And now with the long handle, we take some rocks. And we can make ourselves a pickaxe. Pickaxes are very handy. There's several reasons why we would want a pickaxe. We're going to want a pickaxe very soon ourselves. We are going to be thirsting very soon, so let's go ahead and grab out our 2 green coconuts. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and drink those. And we're also fairly hungry. It's okay. I'm going to go ahead and make those. And now that we've done all that, go ahead and make our liana rope. I say we make like 10 if we can. Where is the liana rope? There we go. Oh, it looks like we're only making 4. It's okay. Well, actually, we can make all. We can at least make 9. There we go. And now, see, that's 2 big branch. I can make my cart, I think. Two short stick and or 4 short stick and our split logs. There we go. And I'm gonna put that like right here. Suitable hammer. Oh, we need a build hammer. Okay. That's fine. We can make a build hammer. For the hammer, we need mass of stone and a big branch. We could also choose to make one big branch and a small stick. But I'm going to do the mass of stone. We have one, don't we? Yeah. And, oh yeah, we have everything we need for the stone hammer. Alright, and then, gonna put this in the second slot. Boom. Now we have a cart. And while we got that out of the way, that means we're ready to go where I'd like to go next. However, before we do any of that, I'm going to go ahead and hunt some crab just so we can have some sustenance, because, you know, as we can tell, we are going hungry. And boys got to eat, right? I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more of these leaves here, just because of the fact that they will help us in the long run. So what would you want with a pickaxe, right? Well, we could go ahead and go to the stone quarries that we saw earlier, and we can harvest ourselves some more small stones. But the most important thing is, as soon as you got the access to the stone quarry, you also have the option to get obsidian. Which obsidian is one of the strongest tools in the game that you can get pretty early on. And we are near some pretty amazing sources of obsidian if you know where they're located. go ahead and try and kill some of these crabs. Got one. Let's see if we can let them skitter around a little bit. These guys over here already doing their business. Boom, level 3. Alright. Let's find our next crab. Our next crab victim. Oh. We'll probably end up having to injure ourselves a little bit when we get back to base to cook up some crab. So that's 3 crab right there. Plus, you know, I actually know where there's a loaf of bread. There's a loaf of bread in a crate right next to us. So maybe I'll head back to the base. We'll injure ourselves a bit if we need to in order to cook up the crab. And then we'll also eat the loaf of bread so we can make it in the morning. See any more crabs over here, though. I'm going to grab them. It does not look like we're going to get a whole bunch of crab over here right now. Looks like we scared most of them off. It's okay. I'd be scared too if a guy came out of nowhere and started harpooning my best friends. So there should be a loaf of bread in here. There is. Nice. So let's go ahead and eat that loaf of bread. It's going to give us a good bit of food. Make sure we pick up all these green leaves. Oh, hello, another crab. Man, I'm so good at throwing sticks at crabs now. I've been on this island for far too long. Oh, there's another coconut tree over there. That's good. So let's go ahead and... No fire starter. Does our fire starter even have enough juice in it, or do we need to repair it? Oh, it is got not enough juice in it. And whenever you repair something, that is something else to notice, is that the it does take away from the amount of overall maximum durability for the item. So now that we've done that, we can go and start depositing all the items that we're not going to be taking with us on this journey at all. Actually, the stone might come with us. We don't need that. We don't need the liana rope. We don't need the bait. The eggs we'll cut when we come back. I forgot all about the eggs. Stone cutter, we already have a tool in our hand. We don't need any of this rope. I don't want to lose any of it. We don't need any feathers. And we have 5 roasted crab, and we'll need this book with us. Cool. So now we're on our road, on our way to get this thing. You just get in front of it and use. And now we have a cart on our back. And this cart, I believe, has 80? Is it 80? It's got 80 extra weight on it, so we're at 120. So this basically adds like a full other 2 people to us. All right, and I'm not using any sort of coconuts right now because we don't have any. Although we might snag these 2. But generally speaking, I'm not super worried about our thirst, because we're about to go to a place that gives us free water anyways. And it is a fountain. It's full of water. It's also a location filled with clay. But you got to keep in mind that whenever you use the water, you can actually end up draining the water from it. Actually, you know, speaking of that, where is our coconut flask? Let's go back. We're going to go ahead and grab one of those liana ropes so we can get a coconut flask and fill it up with water so we have something to go whenever we get there. Matter of fact, we might actually take a couple of coconut flasks with us. It'll give us a couple days worth of water. So I think it takes, we have enough of the brown coconuts. Let me just tell you, if you weren't jacked before any of this, you're going to be jacked afterwards. That's for damn sure. Don't remember how much it takes. Crafting. 2 of those. Do I have not enough to make another one? Thought I did. Oh, I don't have another ripe coconut. I'm pretty sure. There we go. Just didn't have enough on me. Got it. And it's actually good that we have, that we made 2, because eventually what we're going to end up doing with one of those is you need the right coconut for the rain collector, and then you'll have another flask on your person. So, all in all, it was a good decision to go back and make those. So now that we've done that, we'll take a little cart, and we're going to head up to that mountain right there next to the one next to the Table Mountain. There are several ways to get up it, but we're going there, and we're going to uncover a lot of things. Most importantly, we want to make sure that you have a spear to defend yourself, and you want to make sure that you are unburdened, because we are going to find a fair bit of stuff to burden ourselves with. Most importantly, we're going to be finding things like clay and bamboo. We're going to be fighting a lot of snakes. I don't think we should fight any harpy birds, but it's mostly going to be like the shore deer dogs up the mountain, the occasional scorpion. And we might have to, oh, how's our axe? Our axe is great. We will find some stone quarries on the way up, so getting small stone isn't going to be a problem to repair our tools, so that's super good. And after we achieve this next little bit of getting the clay and whatnot, what I'm probably going to end up doing is going after obsidian tools, which is a huge upgrade for us. Because we're using stone, right? Obsidian is about as best as you're going to do on this island. Because the next upgrades you're really going to be looking for with the clay is generally copper tools. I don't see the short-eared dog, so we're not going to worry about it. But I hear them. Ooh. Hello. Go ahead and pick up all these short sticks on the ground. And then we come over here towards this mountain, heading towards the rock that gave us the skill point that's like right over there. We're going to find ourselves a little walkway. So I believe, I don't think we've passed it yet. I believe we're about to come up on it. So here's the face where we got the point. And here is our entrance up to the top of this mountain. It's not we're going to the tippy top or anything like that, but this is going to be your entrance. So I'm going to go ahead and take up. I'm going to pick up like 5 of them. I'm also going to convert these. I didn't drink them, you know? There we go. It's sunny outside, but we are defended from the heat. You do need to note that you cannot defend yourself while you're hauling this cart, because you are using both arms to pull this cart. So anytime that you feel like you are in danger or something like that, you most definitely need to press F to drop the cart and then pull out your respective weapon. Here's short-eared dog. Where's that? Oh, there he is. I'm not going to worry about him. They're just usually defensive about the area, similarly to snakes, except for, you know, they're snakes that can move. We will find a snake up here, like a snake or two. You could climb that scaffolding over there, but and there is some stuff over there where that scaffolding is, but it's not where our objective is taking us. And the best thing I can tell you is like kind of slow and steady getting through here. This cart is will move and go where you go. So don't concern yourself about with, oh, we'll go up these rocks. Yeah, we'll go up these rocks. Like that. I mean, I walked. I didn't even jump. I think if you can't even jump with it, so. So we're almost to our first major destination up here. There should either be a short-eared dog or a snake or something up here. The snake usually gets me, because I never expect it, so. He's usually like on the other side of one of these tiny rocks, and I never see him coming. If you're traveling too fast, like if you're sprinting up these hills, it's very possible that the snake won't even notice you're there until you're right upon it, and it'll still strike. Like, it'll be like, and then it'll randomly snap out. So just make sure you're taking care of that. And I think this is actually the part where we're going to go up the scaffolding. So the second scaffolding you come across. Because I think this is where we're going to be able to get into our first little cave we need to get into. Yes, it does take a little bit to get up it, but trust me, getting down the mountain is a lot easier. It'd be cool if you could, like, ride your cart down. Like the Jamaican bobsled theme. Our wooden cart is called Tallulah. Peace be the journey. Alright. So now that we've done that, we're still in the right direction. We're just following these slopes upward. And we're going to find ourselves coming up on a cave very soon. And the cave is pretty much the idea that we're getting where we need to get. And here we are in our first batch of scorpions. We're going to go around them because I don't want to mess with scorpions. I actually just don't want to stop. We've only got a certain amount of daylight left, and I'd rather just not mess with the scorpions. So here's our cave. We're going to go through, and as we go through, we're going to be wary of more scorpions. Well, I can't remember. I think there might be some collectibles in here. Yeah. What is that? Puffball mushrooms. And we also have octillo seeds. Get out of my way. You ever seen someone like spear a scorpion? You want to be afraid of that guy. What is this over here? Oh, god dang it. Really? There you go. Looks like we have ourselves a tablet. It is part of a natives map, apparently. Also something over here. What is that? It's highlighted. It's a torch. Nice. And Dead Spaniard's map. Thank you, Dead Spaniard. If he was allowed to speak, he'd probably say something along the lines of, I'm doing my part. Alright, so now that we've done that, we can go back outside. Well, then take the left path. We don't want to go straight where the Dead Spaniard was. And this is basically where our objective is. We do want to watch out because there's still going to be scorpions out here, possibly. I'm going to go ahead and drop our cart right here. Broken slab. We got another survival point to use for stuff. And then I'm going to go ahead and take care of this scorpion here. Are there any other scorpions? Doesn't look like it. Looks like we have a map showing us different destinations. It's basically saying there are other places we can go to find lore bits, essentially. This is where we're at. This is back towards our base, but like still in the foresty area, right on the other side of the wall we're at. This is on the opposite side of the island, and this is on the far end where we're going to find some obsidian deposits and stuff. So that's pretty cool. That just basically marks it on the map for us. And if I come up here, I was thinking we found... Did I miss the part where we... Oh, that's right. We got to find the telescope. So the telescope is down there somewhere. And we gotta go, oh, it's like right over there where that tree is at. But while we're here, we can actually uncover more of the map if we just hit mapping. And then boom. And it's, see, it actually showed us the shrine that we're at. It also showed us that there are some eucalyptus trees. It's covering it up a bit, but there is also a water source over there. And because I have that cool highlighting ability, it's showing us that there are some potions over here that we can use for our character. So if I come over here, we'll grab one. This is a bird potion. And if I climb up this, now if you knew this already, you don't need to take the highlighting ability, but it's all, you know, helps out. If, oh god, minor cut status appeared. I jumped. That's a scraped knee at best. We got some living water, and that'll get rid of those injuries, right? God, fall damage, right? So much. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and start heading down the pathway even more, and we're going to be making our way towards our source of water. We can also probably look at making it to where the telescope is, because I believe the telescope, they want us to get that first before we came up here. Anyways, if we keep on this trail, we're going to find these trees here. Be careful going by them because they will stick you. And now, this is snake territory. Like, there are going to be so many snakes to kill, to try to bite you here. I like to jump up on this thing. And by the way, if you have a tool that'll allow you to, if you have the portable bed, this be a great place to take a nap if you need to. I was dumb enough to not think about that earlier. There is a short-eared dog somewhere. And we'll deal with that short-eared dog. Where's it at? Oh shit. Oh. I missed again? Uh-oh. I might be in danger. Where'd he go? I don't even see him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. How was that on a hit? Man, that's severely injured. I played this terribly. The combat has definitely changed a lot since I played the game. Many moons ago. I am going to not have any of the stuff to create a portable bed. It would have been super cool for me to have made one of those. Where's the portable bed even at? Is there a portable bed anymore? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we don't have any of the narrow leaves or the normal leaves to get that. Oh, anyways, but now that we're done with most of those enemies, we can find ourselves a source of water. So I can drink some if I want to. I can interact with it and fill up my flasks. There we go. So we are completely hydrated now. We basically just drank this dry. That's okay. We came with 2 coconut flasks that are completely filled to the brim. We have our cart, and now we have also sources of clay. I'm going to go ahead and grab all the clay that I can. And like I said, clay is heavy, so I think what was that say? It's 5? 6. Okay. So I'm going to move this closer over here. I think we dealt with all the snakes and stuff like that. And I'm going to try to pick up all the clay pieces that I can, as well as try to get that bamboo. We might not go for the spyglass immediately, just because we are fairly injured. See if we can go all around here. You want to make sure to pick up all the clay you can. Absolutely all of it. Because it is a great resource. Later on, we're going to be making like clay pots and stuff. We get damaged by a plant. God damn it. I think that's all the clay that we have. I can't believe we let the nettle hurt us. Oh, there we go. There's the clay. Now we're good in there. And look, we have 4 pieces of clay. Nice. This area is fairly illuminated right here. We have some bamboo. And this will make us even better. No tools needed. Oh, cool. Partially cloudy weather. What time is it? It's the middle of the night. Whew, we got lucky with that. Alright, how many bamboo we have? 6? That's fine. We need to come back up here. We know exactly where to find the bamboo. I'm going to go back to our cart, and I think I'm going to try to take us back home. But you can see where this cart is already coming in handy. If we didn't have this, we would already be, like, overburdened. That gives us sank through things. Nice. Full up on coconut flasks. We're going to put our stones in here. We also have roast crab. Let's go ahead and eat the crab. Well, now we're fairly healthy on that one. We picked up some living water as well somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, we're good. Oh, it would heal us a great bit. I'm not really concerned with that, though. If we make it back home, we'll be fine. I am not going to go that way, and the only reason why we're not going to go back, or we're not going to go that way, that would actually technically take us probably where we needed to go, which is towards the direction of the spyglass. But the spyglass seems like it might be another adventure just because of the fact that we are fairly injured. And once you start getting to the harpies, based on how they've changed the combat now with like just melee, it used to be before as long as you had like a melee attack ready as the enemies were getting ready to charge you, you could anticipate it and take absolutely 0 damage. But now it seems as though it's slightly different than it used to be before, which made it slightly tougher, which means those harpies might F you up. And I'm not looking to get F'd up. Not right now. Not at this health status. So we're going to go on head on back to base. If I wanted to be more safer about all of this, I could probably pull out a torch. But I don't have the means to light my torch right now, I don't think. I'm just going to go back the way that we came. As a matter of fact, there might be some shortcuts we could take getting down the hill, but again, have to be careful about how you get down the hill so you don't sprain yourself and all that jazz. Making sure we don't come across any scorpions. And as you can see, based on the status effects in the top left of the window, we are suffering from a mild case of windburn. That is something you have to consider yourself of. Do not come up here without being protected by the elements, by having at least your leaf armor ready to go, or else you can get sick and or injured from the wind up here. And now we just make our way back down. Like, just saying, in general, this guy is made of manlier stuff than I'll ever be made of. He is hauling clay and wood and rocks in a wooden basket going at a very minimal speed. Way better than I ever will. I'm pretty confident I would have let go, or this thing would have slipped and rolled over me and crushed me to death. Again, trying not to run, because fall damage is absurd. We might have to clear at least one of these out of the way. Oh my god. Okay, it's cleared. Now we got level 2 of that injury. That sucks. It could be fatal if we don't take care of it, so we need to rush on back. We're probably going to waste an entire day just the sleeping to recover from our injury. You know what? No, screw it. Boom. I want my health back. But it doesn't heal us. And FYI, that living water it's not easy to come by. As a matter of fact, I think it's only... You might be able to craft them with an alchemy station, but by default, you cannot easily find them or craft them. So we're almost at the bottom of the mountain, which is good. And from here, we'll have an easy road getting back home. It's almost daytime already. That's the only thing that I would say negatively about this game, is that I feel like the days are too short. I mean, nights are shorter because of it as well, but I mean, I just feel like days are really short. I hope they have some sort of way. Woo, I hope that they have some sort of way in the future to customize the length of days and nights. It's honestly one of my favorite things about a game like My Time in Sandrock, is that you can customize the length of the days. You can go from, I think the days are like an hour long or maybe 30 minutes long, and you can like double the length of a day. Obviously it's a trade-off because the nights also double the length. It also means that resources take much longer to respawn, I suppose. But, you know, I think I don't know, I just feel like there's some balancing that can be done there. Once we start getting the proper tools like obsidian and whatnot, I can also look to make a bow and arrow as well. I don't find them like extremely effective, but they definitely have their, usefulness. I've been a javelin person since day one. So those home sweet home. What time of day is it? It's almost day. Like, it's literally almost daytime. Alright, and here we are. Now that we've done all that, one of the things we can look to do is, again, like I said, we have to go to the other side of the island, right? So, if I wanted to make a boat, for instance, I want to know what it would take to make a boat, right? So I'm gonna go check it out. So we have canoe. What is this? Processed hide, tree bark, and dried hide. So we definitely need to make a tannery. That's definitely on the list. As soon as we make a tannery, we can start working our way towards the boat. And the reason why I want to do this so much is because the moment we make a boat, one of the next things we could do is make a boat dock. Where's the boat dock at? There is a boat dock somewhere on here. And the thing about the boat dock, there we go, which only requires a builder kit, by the way. And a builder kit is fairly easy to craft for us, I think. There it is, builder toolkits. It only requires a common log. And it says it creates 4. Builder kits basically are how you make docks. So if I wanted to, I could put a dock right here. Once we tan some leather hide, we could build our boat, and then I could run to the far side of the island over there. And then whenever I collect their stuff, instead of having a truck all the way across the island, I can just jump on my boat after I build a dock over there and fast travel to this boat dock over here. So that's probably what we're going to work on the next episode, is working on our fast travel network here on the first island. Is it daytime yet? It is not daytime yet. But I do want to get our issue with our injury resolved. I could possibly get injured by doing this. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and start working on this. Do I have enough to make 2 of them? Or is one of them enough? One of them is enough. No, it's not. Oh, we need more narrow leaves. I'm going to go grab that part. But that being said, I am also going to call this episode to a close. You don't have to watch me go get the compress for this one at all, or the narrow leaves for this at all. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more guides on survival found in the youth, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Later.